Greetings, one and all. This message is powered by neuromelanin. In the words of the late great Dick Gregory, when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses, there are rules that go with them. First, you can never take the glasses off. Second, you don't see things as you want them to be, you see things as they are. And third, you can't force anybody else to wear those glasses. So I hope everybody is doing well out there today. I'm here just to bring another quick message. What if I told you that the first original people of America was the Nubian Indians? How many of y'all knew that? Because I didn't know that. I do remember back when I was a little girl how I would run into people who said that they were Indians or that their grandmother was Blackfoot or Cherokee, and I just thought that they was just making stuff up. I'm thinking to myself, y'all just want to be anything else but what you are, which is just Black Americans. But little did I realize that they were absolutely correct, because the original people of this land were Indians, and that would be us. We were the original people of this land until the colonizers came over, the pale faces, and they stole our land away from us. And we have not had our land since, but we were the first of this land on this soil. And what if I told you that the United States of America is a corporation, is a business? Did any of you know that? So yes, the United States is a corporation, okay? So what if I told you that the United States of America corporation is bankrupt and it's gone out of business? What if I told you that? Okay. What if I told you that the USA is attempting to reset everything now that it's gone out of business and come back as a new country and a new business? Everything is changing very, very rapidly. And for those who do not know, I just wanted to make you aware that these things are happening, and they are happening very, very rapidly. And that's why it is important that people like me get the information out to you. So I also want to encourage everybody is, don't take my word for it. Go online and do your own research about the USA Corporation, because they were indeed a business. And so now everything has to reset, and before a reset happens, everything has to get shut down first, which is the reason why this great awakening is happening, because everybody is awakening. The great mother and father is shutting everything down, and I'm sure that you all have noticed how hot the sun is getting, because Mother Earth is going to purify everything and shut everything down. And so that's where the chosen ones come in. So we have an assignment that we need to do when all of this stuff takes place. But a lot of people don't know about it, because they're too busy caught up in the physical stuff that's going on. To hell with Puff Daddy and this one and that one, and who's getting divorced and what's going on in the club. It's time for everybody to buckle down, wake up, get themselves together, mind, spirit, soul, and body, so we can be ready for when this reset does take place, because there's going to be a lot of unemployment, which is started already. Stores are going to be closing, banks are going to be closing, so everything is going to go haywire. And so we need to be ready to do our part. And so it's my job to let you know that these things are coming. So again, um, do your shadow work. That is important. There are a lot of fake chosen out there that think that they can circumvent these requirements. You cannot circumvent these requirements. These are things that has to be done. Do your shadow work. Do your meditations, like we discussed before. Do your mantras, your mudras, and again, study. Go online and look what's going on. Make sure that in case of blackouts are happening or things shut down, that you have canned goods, you have water, you have batteries, you have radios. So make sure that you get your supplies. I'm not fear mongering, but I'm saying that if you're ready, you don't have to get ready. So for those who don't know, now you know. So make sure that you have yourself, yourself is protected, and your family is protected. So we have an assignment, guys, and we need to get it out there so we can be ready for when these things does happen. So that's my message for you all today, is just to keep up the good work. Keep doing your affirmations. We don't encourage fake chosen, because there's a lot of fake chosen people that's out there as well, because a lot of them think that if they throw the lingo out there, or act like that they're doing meditations, or say, just say the right buzzwords, but not do the work, that it is going to follow them in the end. So we want to weed out the fake chosen, because the real chosen, we have work ahead. We have an enormous assignment ahead of us in the very, very near future, but we have to be ready, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so that is my message for you today. Anyway, hit me up. Let me know how you're doing. Just hit me in the chat and let's talk about it. All right? Thank you for listening. Bye.